The WHO theme for this year actually is prevent suicide. And I think it's an extremely important issue that we are facing. It's even more important because the largest amount of suicides seem to happen in the adolescent age group. And it's a very, very sad indictment of our society that we have a whole bunch of kids who seem to believe that the only way that they can survive is to kill themselves. What are the things that we should actually look at? There are a whole bunch of signs and symptoms that should make us aware of the fact that the person is attempting to kill himself or thinking about it. Some of the common symptoms would be if a person is constantly talking about committing suicide, if he leaves notes talking about the futility of staying alive, if he seems very sad and depressed, and that is really very important because a large number of people who attempt suicide have been depressed in the past. People who suddenly seem very happy after being very depressed, that is again another sign that they may have just decided that it's now okay time for them to give up their lives. So there's a feeling of relief and they smile and they're happy and so on, and you are happy because you feel that they finally got over whatever was bothering them. Unfortunately, it might actually be a sign that they're willing to give up on life. Now the important thing is we don't look at these things in unison, we look at it in terms of a spectrum. But if you're constantly seeing things like this happening, it is mandatory that the person is made to seek help. The feeling of worthlessness, uselessness and guilt, the feeling that what's the point of my being a burden on people, especially if I have a long time physical illness, I start thinking that what's the point of causing so much of problems to the whole family, it's better off if I kill myself. This is again something that we need to talk to when the person is having an illness. The essential thing is the person should meet a mental health professional, a psychiatrist. Very often medication is necessary to prevent this desire to kill themselves. Suicides are preventable. It is mandatory for us as an evolving society to give all that we can in order to prevent this from increasing, which unfortunately seems to be happening today.